I've got another multitasking pose for you today. It's called Dancing Tree. It's going to allow you to work on your balance as well as work on your ankle mobility and ankle strength. We'll start in tree pose, but before that, we'll start in our mountain pose. So come into just a nice neutral body, whatever that feels like for you, whatever feels most stable for you. So I usually start with my feet about hip-width distance apart. Just kind of tilting the pelvis back and forth. Just to get yourself to the point where you feel nice and strong on your 2 feet. And then we're going to move to 1 foot. So from my standing leg, which is going to be my right leg, I'm going to put my left foot somewhere on that standing leg. Hand position completely up to you. And take a few breaths there. And here's where the dancing comes in, and here's where the mobility and strengthening comes in. I'm going to turn my left knee towards the front, and I'm going to step my left leg back. Then I'm going to draw my right toes towards me. So I'm working first on some ankle dorsiflexion here. I'm also feeling a nice calf stretch. So that's part 1. And then I'll move back to tree. Building some strength by standing on 1 leg. Part 2, turn that knee forward again. This time I'm going to step the left foot forward, and I'm going to come onto the tops of my toes. So now my ankle is stretching in the opposite direction. This is called plantar flexion. And then transfer the weight back into my right leg and plant that down and put my left foot back. Tree pose. Now I'm going to turn that left knee forward. I'm going to step it out to the left. I'm going to come into the inner edge of my right foot. So feeling what that mobility feels like, and a little bit of strengthening. Stepping firmly onto my right foot, back into tree. Then I'm going to turn that left knee straight ahead and step that left leg across my body. And now I'm coming onto the pinky side edge of my right foot. Mobility, strengthening, and then balancing back in tree. You can lower down, shake things out, and then we'll do side 2. I'll move a little more quickly through side 2 now that you've got an idea of what we're doing. Mountain pose to start. Fireworks. It's not 4th of July yet. We're getting there, but not quite yet. Coming into tree, where your foot goes, completely up to you. Right knee forward, step that right foot back. Draw the left toes towards me, dorsiflexion. Back to tree. Right knee straight ahead, stepping into kind of a lunge, right? And then coming onto the fronts of my back toes, my left toes, plantar flexion. Back to tree. Knee forward, stepping out to the right, coming onto the inner edge, the inside edge of my left foot. Feeling a nice stretch in the inner left thigh too. Told you it was multitasking. Back to tree. Knee straight ahead, right leg across the body, coming onto the pinky side edge of my left foot. And back to tree. Lowering down. There you have it. Dancing tree. Work on your balance, work on your ankle mobility, and work on your ankle strength. Give it a try.